go. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is United and Yahweh, defenders of Israel, and we back with another one. But before we get started, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatham to the nation. And today's subject is Gentiles Salvation. Yep, back with another one. How y'all feel about it, Kings?
Shalom, let's get it.
Shalom.
Yeah, but we talking about Gentile salvation, everybody's favorite subject in the nation. Everybody's favorite subject, and we just come to give y'all our 2 cents on it to show y'all how we feel. We're going to bring out some precepts. We're going to bring out some facts, man. We ain't worried about what no other camps talking about. This is what we looked in the Bible. This is what we seeing, and this is what we breaking down. All praise.
All praise.
All praise.
Brother Barack, you got something to bring out first, King?
Yeah. I was trying to go on YouTube. I want to pull up. Let me see. I'm trying to go on YouTube now. Let me see. I want to pull up what this Edomite was saying, man, just to give. Because see, this is what they think. So I'm gonna try to see if I can put it up, but I couldn't log in my YouTube with this with my computer for some odd reason. It won't let me do it. So let me see if I can just pull up the title and upload it real quick. I just want to pray. I just want to play. It's like only a minute. I just want to show, because this is what the Gentiles think when we were talking about Israelite salvation, right? And we talking about the Gentiles are not getting salvation. They have a disposition of it because they have a Christian mindset. So their mindset is when you tell them this, they're saying, well, we going to hell because we Gentiles. That's not what we saying. You know what I'm saying? But see, you don't understand. They don't understand is that when the kingdom come, everybody is still going to be, back in their physical form, and we will be living in the kingdom. And in the kingdom, we will have salvation because we will have rulership, and they will be handmaids and servants. You know what I mean? But they will, like you were saying, talking early, they will have, a salvation in a sense, because the believers of Mashiach Yahushua, they're not going to the lake of fire. See, that's a good thing. You want to be in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? At least you're not going into the lake of fire, eternal damnation. You know what I'm saying? But let me see if I can find this on YouTube. If I can't, I'm just gonna go and drop it. I'm gonna give it like 1 second. I'm gonna type it up. See if I can find this one.
I want to interject, because we talked about this. You say as above, so is below.
You said, what am I going here? What you gonna say?
No, I was saying as above, so is below. The first to be last and last to be first. What we talked about the other day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As far as being Gentile and rulership.
Okay, I found it. Right here.
It's a lot.
Okay, here we go, right here. So I found it. So let me share it to the screen. Okay, here go Edomite talking right here. Now this is their disposition. This is what the Edomites think right here. So I got this right here. Okay, let me put share. Could y'all see this?
I can see it.
Could y'all see that? Okay. I'm about to press play. Now this is what they think when we preaching. This is what they think.
To talk about Jesus. The Hebrew Israelites believe a few different things. They believe in a works-based salvation. They believe that black people or people part of the Latin American community can go to heaven, but basically white people or Edomites are going to go to hell because of their skin color. That's
not right there. See, we don't believe that. You see what I'm saying? Because first of all, we don't believe in skin color. We go blood is off the Father. You see what I'm saying? So right there, he already in error trying to figure out what Hebrew Israelites believe. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's what they believe. So when we were talking about that we get salvation in the kingdom, in their mind, we think that they going to burn in hell, and we just go to heaven. See, that's folly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing this lesson right here, because I want to address this. You know what I'm saying? And pull out these precepts. You know what I mean? Proving what we believe. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into got the Bible app pull up. Share the screen to that Bible app. So the first thing we're gonna go into Genesis, right? So we gotta understand the promise that the Most High gave us. Now, when the Most High give us a promise, what people gotta understand is that he not gonna go back. His word will come back void. You know what I'm saying? His word will come back void. So whatever he says it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to change.
It's solid, yeah.
And that's what people got to understand. Now you could come up with all these other scenarios and all that stuff, but you got to get what the promise was that the Most High gave us. So I'm going to the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 28. If somebody can read from Baba Kashak.
Oh. What was it, King? I'm sorry.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 28. Now, before you read this is the blessing that Isaac gave us. That was the blessing that he gave us. You know what I'm saying? Our patriarch, Isaac, right? Yitzchak. He gave us this blessing. So this blessing that he gave us is not going back void. This blessing must happen. This is a future prophecy. Go ahead, King Baba Kashah.
Come. Therefore God give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine.
Stop right there. So he said he's gonna give us the dew of the heaven, the fatness of the earth, the plenty of corn and wine. So we're gonna have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? That's the word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word I was looking for right now. But we're gonna have a lot of substance. That's what I'm going to say. Substance that we're gonna get from the Most High, right? So we're gonna have this when we come into the new kingdom. We're gonna have the dew of the heaven, the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and corn, right? I mean, plenty of grain and wine. We're gonna have this. We're not gonna be suffering from the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and 48, where we have to be in one of all things, because we're gonna have our own things. You see what I'm saying? Let me hit that verse 29, King Baba Kashah.
Verse 29. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brother, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee.
Okay, stop right there. At the top, you said, let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. So all the other nations is going to bow down to us. Now, this blessing and this prophecy hasn't taken place yet. So this is going to take place. See, that's what people don't understand when they read this Bible. When you read biblical prophecies, either if the Most High say he's going to do it, then it's going to be done. So that means these biblical prophecies have to take place. You see what I'm saying? So we have never lived where people have bowed down to us yet. All nations have not bowed down to us. Now, when David was in rulership, we wasn't in tribute to nobody. We really didn't have to answer to nobody when David was king, but we still didn't have rulership over all nations like we was promised with Isaac when he said that he's going to give us. He said, "Let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee." This is our blessing. This is what makes us rich as being Israelite. This is our promise. You see what I'm saying? So this is what people got to understand, right? Let me go into another future prophecy, right? In the Torah, the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verse 15. Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
I mean, please, in Hebrew.
You say Numbers 28?
24.
24. All right. Numbers 24, what is it?
Verse 15.
Verse 15. Gotcha. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verse 15. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam, the son of Beor, hath said, and the man whose eyes are open have said.
Hey, Slacky, I'll start right there, King. So this is a soothsayer, which is Balaam, the son of Beor, right? So he's giving them what he's seeing. The Most High gave him a vision of what he's going to see in the future, right? So this is something that he's seeing in the future. So this is a future prophecy. It hasn't not happened yet, but it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Go ahead, King.
16. He have said, which heard the words of God and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance but having his eyes open.
Verse 17.
Verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Seth.
Okay, go ahead.
18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Yeah, valiantly.
Verse 19.
19. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. Verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
Start right there. So we know this hadn't happened yet. So the star that's rising up out of Jacob, we know is Yahweh, right? So he's telling you that he's going to take these kingdoms, Moab, the kingdom of Sheph, Edom, Seir, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take those, Amalek, right? You're going to take, he said they're going to be destroyed forever. So this hadn't happened yet because Amalek still have descendants on the planet Earth right now as we speak, right? This means this is a future prophecy, right? So when Yahweh shall come back, you see that we're going to take rulership over all these nations of people. You see what I'm saying? We're going to have rulership of all these people, and these people will be destroyed. So you got to understand, people got to understand that this salvation comes to us, not to nobody else. You see what I'm saying? We have this salvation coming for us. You know what I mean? Now, as far as the Gentiles that believe in Mashiach Yahweh, it will be mercy on them when they get in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying, as servants and handmaids, right? But they will not have no rulership and salvation like we had, because that's why we going through the curses now. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why we suffering like we suffering right now. So let me go into the book of Luke real quick. This is another future prophecy and a promise. I'm gonna start at Luke, I believe, 1:75. See, these are future prophecies that had not happened yet. You see what I'm saying? So they mean that it has to happen. You know what I mean? Because the Most High is not a man that he should lie.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
You ready, Gabe? God, this the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 75. In holiness and in righteousness before him all the days of our life.
You know what, King? You know what? For edification purposes, just so people can know what the scripture talking about, we're gonna start. We start at 69, Baba Kashah, and then we're gonna read it down to 77.
This the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 69. And have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Verse 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. 71. That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us.
Let's start right there, King. Now we always read when we go to camp, what we always read out, that's Psalms 83, right? We name our enemies. The scripture name our enemies by them nations. We always read that out in camp to the people to show who are the biblical nations that was our enemy in ancient days and who are our enemies now, right? So we always read that out to our people. So this is a precept matching with Psalms 83, talking about our enemies. Okay, go ahead, King Baba Shah.
72. To perform the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant. 73. The oath which he sware to our father Abraham. 74. That he will grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear. 75. In holiness and in righteousness before him all the days of our life. Keep going, King.
Yeah, cut.
76. And thou, child, shall be called the prophet of the highest, for thou shalt go before the face of the Lord to prepare his ways.
Verse 77.
77. To give knowledge of salvation unto his people by the remission of their sins.
It say to give knowledge unto who? His people, right?
Come,
Okay, who is his people?
us, the Israelites.
Right, the Israelites, right. Those are his people, right?
Come,
Right. So we are the people that's going to get these blessings that's going to come in future prophecy. You know what I'm saying? So we can go into another future prophecy. We can go to Matthew chapter 25, verse 32.
come,
We can go into that.
come, come. This the you ready, King?
Hold on, I'm trying to put it up on the screen.
Okay, come.
Let me see. I might want to start. Yeah, go to 31 from the King, and then we're gonna read it.
Start at 31.
Yeah, come.
All right, come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations,
It's like
and he shall
he said all nations, right?
come,
So
come,
what Yahushua about to do with all these nations? Go ahead, read on.
and he shall separate them one from another.
Oh wow, so he gonna separate the nations?
Come,
That's what you just read, right?
yep, come,
It's a red letter, right?
come. That's him saying.
That's him saying. Okay, go ahead.
And as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats,
Right,
and he shall set the sheep, 33, and he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left.
right. So he gonna put the sheep on the right hand and the goats on the left. So who the sheep? The lost. We the lost sheep, right?
Come,
And he sits on the what? The right hand side of the Father. So we gonna sit with him on the right hand side, right?
come.
Okay, 34.
34, then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, come ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world.
So he said this been prepared for us since the foundation, before the foundation of the world, right?
Come,
These are future prophecies giving us the kingdom on what we're going to possess. You see what I'm saying? Now, as me and my guy was talking earlier, those who believe in Yahushua, right? Those who, you know what I'm saying, in Israel, those who get the blessing. Now, those who don't believe in Yahushua, they're going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Whether you be an Israelite or a Gentile. You know what I'm saying? You're going to run into a serious problem. So we're going to pull up Matthew 8 real quick, King. Matthew chapter 8. And we're going to start at verse 10, King. Baba Kasha.
okay, come.
So this is for the non-believers.
Let me know when you're ready, King.
I'm ready, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 8, verse 10. When Yahushua heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel.
Yeah, y'all can
11.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you, King.
yeah, we hear you, King. Verse 11. And I say unto you that many shall come from the east and west and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 12. But the children of the kingdom shall be cast out into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of the teeth.
Right. So that's for those who don't believe, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So for those who believe, we're gonna be sitting with the, you know what I'm saying, with the elders, be sitting with Abraham, you know what I'm saying, Isaac and Jacob, you know what I'm saying? But the ones that don't believe is gonna be cast out into it say out of darkness and weeping and gnashing of the teeth.
Come,
You know what I'm
come.
saying? That's for those who
So that,
believe the Mashiach Yahushua, man. Now
come.
don't believe, you know what I'm saying? They in serious trouble, man. And see, that's what we
Mhm.
and that's what we talking about with the lake of fire, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go into the lake of fire. So we gonna go. I'm gonna start at Philippines, Second Philippines 2:10. I'm gonna get into
Mhm.
that because this is Judgment Day right here. See how Philippians 2:10.
Come.
Okay, hold on, King. I think Amar got knocked out. Okay, go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah, cut.
Come. It's the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 10. That at the name of Yahushua every knee should bow of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth.
Verse 11.
Verse 11. And that every tongue should
Yeah,
confess.
y'all can't hear me, King.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
No, we hear you. And and, and that every tongue should confess that Yahushua is Lord to the glory of Yah the Father.
Right. So when this take place in the kingdom, everybody going to be resurrected, right? You know what I'm saying? And when they be resurrected, every tongue and every knee going to bow down to Mashiach Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Come.
that's what's going to happen in the resurrection. So
Hmm.
Yahushua talks about that in the resurrection in John 5, verse 25.
Okay. John 5, verse 25. Come.
Okay.
This is the book of John, chapter 5, verse 25. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of Yah, and they that hear shall live. 26. For as the Father have life in himself, so have he given to the Son to have life in himself. 27. And have given him authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. 28. Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming, in which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice. 29. And shall come forth, they that have done good, unto the resurrection of life, and
Right.
they that have done evil, unto the resurrection of damnation.
I'll start right there. So we read Philippians 2:10 and 11, right? And everybody being resurrected before judgment day start, every tongue and every knee gonna bow first before judgment, right? After
Come.
that, then that's when the judgment take place. You know what I'm saying? So you can hit 30.
30. I can of my own self do nothing. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not my own will, but the will of the Father which hath sent me.
Come, you can start right there. So we're gonna go into Revelation chapter 20, and we're gonna talk about judgment day right here. So we're gonna go into Revelation chapter 20, verse 11. Put it up.
Come.
I'm gonna get ready to digress in a moment. Just want to bring out a few more precepts, prove my point in my picture to brothers. Let me know when you're ready, King.
I'm ready, King.
Okay, come.
This the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 11. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Yah, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works.
Yeah.
13. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and the death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged every man according to their works. 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. 15. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. Man.
Right.
Boy.
So this is what the Gentiles are escaping by believing Yahweh. You see what I'm saying? They're escaping the lake of fire, but they still will have to give servitude, as the scripture said, because like you say, the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, the Most High say the scriptures, the man is Most High is a man that he can't lie. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go a couple of both scriptures, and then I'm gonna digress after that. And we're gonna go into First Maccabees 2:10 real quick.
Okay, First Maccabees. I ain't got my pocket phone.
Oh, you ain't got your pocket phone. I'll read it real quick.
Okay, come.
Let me pull it up.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good, Malak. I know you keep going through. I keep hearing it go out and go in, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, my whole thing shut out, man. Yeah.
I've been hearing it. I'm like,
okay, I'm here though.
Okay,
yeah,
so
no, I ain't banning y'all. I'm here.
No, you there, King. Trust me, you good, King. All right, so we're gonna go to First Maccabees 2:10, right?
Come.
So this First Maccabees 2:10, it say, what nation, is asking the question, have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils of us, right? So every nation pretty much had done us in. There's no nation that has not done us in. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Luke 21:24, I ain't gonna go there for the sake of time, but you see we went into captivity. Christ went to captivity into all nations, right? So it has to be, it has to be payback for this. So we go into the book of Revelation 13:10. Now this is the New Testament. And then remember what we read in Genesis, right? How it said all nations will bow down. So this stuff has to happen. You know what I mean? Now the Gentiles will be saved from the lake of fire, believing in Mashiach Yahushua, but they still have to face the fate of doing the Israelites injustice and due to slavery, right? So this is the book of Revelation 13:10. You want me to read it? You want to read it?
No, go ahead. You get it, King.
Okay, come. So this is the book of Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. So I'm gonna start right there. Now it asks the question in First Maccabees 2:10. It said, "What nation?" Right? Pretty much all nations had us in captivity, right? So he said, "He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword."
Yeah.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, right? So that's what we patiently wait on. That's what we patiently wait on, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got one more precept, and then I'm done after that. So I'm gonna go back into Revelations, and I'm gonna pull up Revelations 11:18. And let me see where I want to start. I'll start at 17. And it says, saying that we give thanks to Yahweh, power almighty, which art was and are to come, because thou hast taken to thee thou great power and hast reigned, right? And the nations were angry, right? He said the nations were angry.
Hey, could you say that again, King?
Well, 17 or 18?
What you just rephrased. Could you say it again?
It said Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And thou wrath is come. See, a wrath is coming to the other nations, right?
A wrath, a turmoil. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And the time of the dead that they should be judged, and thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, right? The servants, the prophets, and the saints, and them that fear thy name, small, great, shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth. And the temple of God was open in heaven, and there was seen his temple, the ark of testament, and there were lightnings, voices, thunderings, and earthquakes, and great hail. So why the nations are angry? Because they know they're getting into captivity. And they were saved from the lake of fire, right? The ones that believe in Mashiach Yahushua, but they're going into captivity. That's why they're angry. I digress. To the next
you got it.
Speaker that want to get in. Mike Allen. See, you got it on mute. Mike Allen.
So like you, King. So like I got you. Give me a second.
Okay, I'm pitching it to you, my lord.
Con, King. All right. So I want to start this off with. Okay. I'm gonna start with simplicity. Can somebody? Can you pull up Revelation 20, 21 and 12?
21:12.
Come.
Come on.
I got it. You want to read Mafia? You want me to read it?
You could read it. Please.
Okay. All right. This is the book of Revelation 21 and 12. And I had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, names written thereon, which are the name of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Con, you can start right there, King. You can start right there. So now that's just for starters. You know, it's explaining that scripture. Actually, King, bring it out one more time.
Con, no problem. Revelation. What's the Revelation chapter 21, verse 12. And I had a wall, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
Right, man. The 12 gates to the kingdom, man. So, you know, don't get it twisted. You know, Brother Barack, y'all, brought out some great precepts explaining to y'all. Yeah, if you a Gentile and you accept, Hamashiach Yahushua, then boom, it's a possibility you could make it into the kingdom. But for starters, the Most High is only worried about the 12 tribes.
Yeah.
Let's just get that. It say 12 gates. It say 12 gates for the 12 tribes. It didn't say nothing about no Gentiles. You know what I mean?
It also said that wall you can't penetrate that wall.
Exactly, you can't penetrate that wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless it's a specialized gate for your tribe. So, somebody get a Ezekiel. Somebody get Ezekiel 48 and 30 for me.
Come.
You swift with the king. I be, I'm learning. I'm new to this, so I'll be like, God, dog, how y'all so quick with it? Yeah, for sure.
All right,
let's get it.
I got it. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 48, verse 30. And these are the goings out of the city on the north side, 4,500 measures. Verse 31.
Yep, keep going.
Oh yeah, verse 31. And the gates of the city should be after the names of the tribes of Israel. Three gates northward, one gate of Reuben, one gate of Judah, one gate of Levi. Verse 32. And at the east side, 4,500, 3 gates, one gate of Joseph, one gate of Benjamin, one gate of Dan. Verse 33. And at the south side, 4,000, 500 measures, 3 gates, 1 gate of Simeon, 1 gate of Issachar, 1 gate of Zebulun.
Mm.
Verse 34. At the
Yeah,
west
that's-
side, 4,500 with their 3 gates, 1 gate of Gad, 1 gate of Asher, 1 gate of Naphtali.
Huh.
that-
I don't hear nothing about no Chinese, no Japanese, no Arab.
nah,
I ain't heard
nah,
I ain't heard nothing like that, man.
Huh.
You know, the most
nah,
high.
that- you know, the most thing is crazy is just the separation as far as the breakdown, as far as mathematics. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? How you get this number here, this number there. You know what I'm saying? It's not 12,000. It's not 12,000. It's not 12,000. We go take 3,000 over here. We go take 4,500 over here. You know what I'm saying? For me,
Calm, man.
it's the break. It's the breakdown in the mathematics, man. I don't understand it. I like to learn it, but yeah, that's something different. I ain't never heard that before. You know?
Calm, King. So pretty
Yeah.
much that's more scripture of the Most High setting stuff up for the tribes of Israel. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Somebody give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
Huh.
What's going on with my Bible?
Huh. That's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh, thy power. The
Mhm.
Yahweh, thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people
All people.
on the face
All
Above
of the earth.
above all
all
people on
people.
the face of the earth, y'all. So we get first dibs. We get first
Mhm.
dibs
All
before,
people.
before anything. That's old to us. Like the brother of Raquel brought out earlier, man. He chose us. The kingdom is for us. Now, if you other nations give y'all life to the Most High, He may look out for you. Can y'all get Isaiah 14:1? But that's the only way y'all gonna get into the kingdom. This is what y'all gonna be doing, man.
God.
Mm.
This is what y'all gonna be doing. Isaiah 14:1. Ain't no way around it. It's better than the lake of fire.
Huh.
Man,
Mm.
hey, it's great you still in the kingdom. Better
Right,
be proud of that.
You know, we ain't the ones dodging.
right,
This book
right.
of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet
Mhm.
choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the
Mm.
strangers should be joined with them, and they should cleave to the house of Jacob.
God.
Verse 2.
Uh,
And the people should take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel should possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they should take them captives, who captives they were, and they should rule over their oppressors.
So
God.
stop right there,
oh,
King.
yeah.
So yes,
Mhm.
in a way, Gentiles do get a little bit of salvation. I mean, it is better than the lake of fire. But what y'all fail to realize, a lot of Israelites gonna be in the lake of fire too.
Come,
But I
Oh
mean,
yeah, all those who don't, you know what I'm saying, follow the law, statutes, and commandments. I agree.
you know what I mean? So with that being said, but still though, Israel, we get first dibs. You know what I mean? When he pick his chosen, his elect, we get there, boom. And the other nations, hey, if y'all put in a little bit of work, hey, y'all can get jobs, y'all can be servants, y'all can be handmaids, but y'all not getting
Yeah,
the type of salvation that the nation of Israel is getting. So y'all can just get that out y'all head. We not saying that just because you white, you going to hell. We ain't saying none of that because, like I say, like the brother said earlier, we go off the blood of the Father. You know what I mean? If you've been
right,
putting in
right,
this work or not. You know what I mean? All right,
right.
go to the next verse, King.
what's verse 3?
Yeah.
Verse 3. And it should come to pass in the day that Yahweh should give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
King. Go ahead, hit for it.
Verse 4.
Yeah,
That thou should take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor seized the golden city ceased?
Okay, we're gonna start right there, King. So yes, Isaiah chapter 14, pretty much 1 through 3, pretty much letting y'all know, like, hey, it's salvation for y'all, but Israel gets first dib. Y'all gonna be working for us, man. Ain't no way around it. All these new doctrines coming out every day. Uh, you know, over this Cornelius thing. It's scripture. Just it's a clean cut, man. It's a clean cut. We already bought out. We already bought out. Matter of fact, bring out Revelation 21:12 one more time.
Come.
Look it up, King. It's gonna be vice versa.
So,
You can
That's
say it
vice
again.
versa.
Pretty much like trading places, like Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah. Vice versa. The tables go turn.
Yeah, man.
God.
This is the book of Revelation 21:12. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, names was written thereon.
King Salakia. Never mind that. We already never mind that. Give me Salakia. I actually want Matthew 22. No, Matthew 15-24.
That's a classic right there.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that one.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's trade brains.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. Which Yahushua speaking. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
House of Israel.
Say it one more time, King, for the people. Say it slow for the other people.
Right, say it for the people in the back, right?
Right, say it for people in the back, to the side, and in the basement, all that.
Yeah.
This is the book of Matthew 15:24 from the top. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of the house of Israel. I don't know how many times we got to bring out that precept.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more research y'all need. I don't know why this even is still a thing that we're still even talking about. You know what I mean? So some of you brothers just might as well say y'all don't believe in the Bible, because y'all just making stuff up. You know, if it ain't in the book, I don't really care too much about it. You got these camps who think they word is who they word is final, or what they feel like is the truth is the truth. Like
Right.
if it ain't come out the Hamashiach mouth, we ain't rocking with it, man. So that's all I really have for y'all, man. We getting straight to the point over here. He come back to the lost sheep of Israel, man.
I talked to King about that earlier today. You know what I'm saying? When I talked about a Moabite and a Canaanite, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we was going into details as far as what we talking about, the Gentile salvation. You know what I'm saying? And how God give us salvation.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went into that, when I was talking to King, I was like, I don't know. Because like I said, I'm still new to this, but as far as dealing with that salvation, man, and just because you want to praise our most high and you want to do this, and you know what I'm saying? Do you deserve that salvation? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Or is that salvation given to you because you, aka the word convert, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we can have these motherfuckers over there in Israel. You say they want to convert, but like I told King, they don't believe in the Mashiach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean,
It's like
for me, is it possible? You know what I'm saying? For that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not your bloodline neither. You understand what I'm saying?
As a servant.
As a slack, I want to say one thing before we get off the
scripture. For sure.
God brought this scripture up when Yahushua was talking. He was actually answering this and talking to a Gentile. I just want to point that out.
Oh no, okay. No, they need to hear that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was actually talking to a Gentile when he said that. He was actually talking to a Canaanite woman or whatever, or Edomite. It says, I think,
or Moab. No, I'm just questioning, King. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
No, I was just saying when Yahushua had said this response, he was actually talking to the book of Matthew says that she was a Canaanite, and I think in another book of Luke they said she was a Greek. But it don't make the difference. But the whole this is what he told to a Gentile, and this is Mashiach speaking.
Okay.
And I'm done. That's all I want to say. But that's all I want to say.
No, man, we good with it.
That's your Howard shot, letting the Gentile know, hey, I'm here for Israel.
Right. For me, it's just curiosity
Y'all right
because I'm trying to learn.
con. You know, he letting them know we ain't here for nobody else right now. We here for Israel, y'all. Anybody else who
Hmm.
get a chance to join the nations will be servants and handmaids, man. Isaiah 14:1.
Yeah.
You know,
God, God.
and that's all really to it, man. And I digress.
So before you digress, is salvation for the Gentiles?
In a sense, it's better than the lake of fire. I look at being able to serve the gods, you know, the people of the Most High. I would look at that as a
Mhm.
as a little bit of salvation, you know, better than burning in the lake of fire. So in a sense, yeah, somewhat, but not the full salvation that the Israelites get. You know,
Con.
they won't be on our land running nothing. They'll be working for us. They'll be our workers. They'll
Mhm.
be our servants, our handmaids.
Yeah, I got you in that sense. Yeah, I got you in that sense.
So yeah, so if y'all look at salvation as you know, if y'all look at it as like that, then yeah, I could agree with y'all. You know, it's better than the lake of fire.
Con.
If I got a chance to be a servant for the Israelites, hey, I'll take that in a heartbeat, and I'll be happy about it.
Right.
Hell yeah,
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 God,
yeah,
God.
hell yeah. I ain't burning up. Yeah, I got
Man, I'll be like, when do I start?
you.
Right.
Hmm.
Exactly.
What y'all
Exactly.
need? You know what I mean?
Birth certificate, Social Security, what?
Right,
Right. God, God.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
And
got
I
you.
work
I got you.
overtime.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
As long as you paying me, I'm here. But yeah, but on a better note, yeah, man. I just think about that. Like you say, when we deal into with the Gentiles and that, and the lake of fire, and what we was talking about, man, them tables go turn on them.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's gonna be a lake of fire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never foreseen it. I don't know what the business is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see what it is, but I'm like, how this go work out? You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you got the people over here stealing nationalities. You know what I'm saying? In the 1948 state or 47 state, whatever year it is, they stealing identities. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is they um consequences, if you want to call it that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Revelation. You talking about Amalek?
Yeah, I'm talking about Amalek. Yeah, you
Okay.
know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that land. Yeah,
Okay. I'm about to show you their consequences. Let me go to Revelations,
for sure. For
chapter
sure.
3 and
Talk
9.
about it.
You want to read it?
I don't got it because I'm on my phone listening. I ain't got my other phone, so I can't do two things at one time
Okay, I'm
on
gonna
this
read it
phone.
for you. So this was
Yeah,
happening
sure.
because you talking about the ones who stole identity in 1948.
Uh,
British
yeah,
man,
yeah. And and
Amalek.
and and they created a state. It's not a country. It's a state. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, come. So this
Yeah.
what happened. It says Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are
Hmm.
Jews and are not, but do
Yeah.
lie. Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I love thee.
Hmm.
So they gonna come and worship at our feet because of
At
because
our feet. So I understand that, King. I understand that. I understand that verse. So what I was also talking about, what as far as what they doing right now, were they trying to create a goddamn another temple? You know what I'm saying? And the red heifers or the red cows. What
right.
you think they?
Well, yeah, they're gonna be doing a lot of confusion in the land because the Most High said if you go to the book of Baruch, I believe the book of Baruch 4, it talks about how the
Hmm.
devil's gonna be doing all type of abominations in the land. You know what I'm saying? So the scripture calls them devil. Let me see if I can find it real quick before you can.
Who? A mop on here with us or no?
Amarf, you still there, King?
No, yeah, yeah, I'm here, King. I'm
Yeah,
listening.
no. So I'm gonna talk to Mop about this when he said something about the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? And I
Let
told and I told King like, man, yeah, I agree with you, man. I just wish my son got more time. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay. Enlighten me, King. What I say? Because I'm
no, you said, man, you think this the end of the world? You know what I'm saying?
oh
The most high
yeah.
finna
I
come
was
back. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
then,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, con. It was just basic. It was just basic combo. And I was like, man, I hate to see it. I'm paying all this goddamn college money, and this nigga ain't go even finish college. You know what I'm
No,
saying? But
but we don't know if it's gonna happen like right away. You know what I mean? But
no,
we just know that it's close to that time because you could see all the signs that's happening around us.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we know it's probably close, but we don't know how long. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
cause we could,
No. We good. We good. That's why I
yeah,
told you TP. I don't know if you understand that, but Barack understand TP. But you know what I'm saying? I was just talking in just my basic language, you know what I'm saying? And hey,
God.
you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see my child around. I want to see this around. But it's a lot of things going around right now where a lot of confusion, activity going on, man. You could see it going on, especially with the orange man. You know what I'm saying? You see these wars going on with Iran and in the Middle East and Jerusalem. And if you read that in the Bible's telling you that. You know what I'm saying?
God.
God,
So
God,
I believe you in tune. You know what I'm saying? I think it's at that place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the right time or right place, but that's what it is, King.
God.
I pay attention to
God.
that. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So, I ain't gonna hold. Y'all got the flow.
Well, I got a precept for you real quick, King.
For
This
sure. For sure.
because you talking about them devils over there making that third temple, right?
Yeah,
So
for sure. And them red bulls or red kettles. Yeah. Yeah.
right. So this was gonna happen for the judgment for all these abominations they doing. It says
Mm,
the book of Baruch out the Apocrypha, chapter 4, verse 35. It says, for
yeah.
fire should come up on her for everlasting, long to endure, and she should be inhabited of devils for a great time. So it says fire, she is talking about Jerusalem, right? So it's
So
inhabited of devils
fine.
for a great time. So they're gonna be there. They over there until their time is fulfilled, like it says in Luke 21:24. They over there till their time is
Hey,
fulfilled.
Khan, I mean, Salakia, you say fire for a great time?
No, I'm gonna read it from the top. It
Yeah.
says fire should come up. It says for fire should come up on her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she should be inhabited of devils for a great time.
So you speaking about the land.
Exactly. Come. So that's what it says.
Fire.
Devils gonna be
Uh-huh.
there for a great time, but fire
Hmm.
consume them people.
That's war. That's what's going on right now.
Come.
I mean, it ain't got to that point yet. You know what I'm saying, with this dude, but it's headed that way. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
But that's what is going on. Shit, America ain't America no more. They done sold all they missiles and everything to Israel. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can't even protect the people over here no more. But then you get them motherfucking laws, policies, and auspices about these white folks. You know what I'm saying? And they want to pretend to act like, man, why the black folks don't care? Well, I'm just gonna use the word black folks. I'm gonna be calm with that. Why the black folks don't care? Man, we tired. This ain't our business no more. This on y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be the chud, the builders, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Call it chimping and all that shit. Pulling pistol on niggas, and you know what I'm saying. Now you got a goddamn life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. We ain't about that, man.
Yeah.
We ain't about that, bro. I mean, I step outside every day. I ain't trying to be about no bad business, but man, if you need me, man, you got me. You know what I'm saying? That's for all my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
God.
If you need me, you
God,
got me. You know what I'm saying? I'll step outside every day. I ain't gonna tell you what I got. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm working with. But man, we go take care of the business if the business need to be handled. You know what I'm saying?
God.
there you go. God,
Moff,
But
you
yeah,
don't want to say nothing, Moff? Or
nah, I
you
mean,
say,
I don't really want to say nothing, man. Like y'all hit the, y'all hit it, man. You know what I mean? Like,
ah,
I just feel like, I
hey,
feel like,
hey,
I feel
hey,
like it's not.
a mob. Let me hold down right there, man. I forgot we was on live, bro. I was just talking too much, so I apologize for that. But you got it, brother.
No, you all good, King.
Man, I
Um,
forgot I was on live.
yeah, no, come on, you good. Um, so basically, no, I mean, it's just that I don't think it's just Edomites though. I think a lot of Christians or so-called Christians think that way. They think because we say that the Edomites is not going to have inheritance of the land, that they going straight to the lake of fire. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that since you got to look at it like this, the Edomites had heaven in this world on this earth.
God.
You know what I mean? Like they been over everything. You know what I mean? And they
Yeah,
own everything. You know what I'm saying? So this is like they heaven right here on earth right now.
Yeah.
So when our king
yeah,
get back,
yeah, yeah.
when Yahweh get back, it's gonna be a total flip. You know what I'm saying? We've been suffering all these years through generations and generations because
Hmm.
there was that's what, put it like this, the most high do everything for a reason. Like he started the story, he gonna end the story.
God.
We
Nope.
just the star. We the star of the story. You know what I'm saying? It is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Either you
I
accept it
mean,
or you don't. You know
con,
what I
con,
mean?
Mm-hmm.
con,
Like point blank period. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it.
King, con.
So yeah,
Who do he protect? You know what I'm saying? When everything,
right.
when the drugs was in our neighborhood, when we was with
Con,
the red tails in the air, flying planes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we was doing
con,
all type of things, bro. You know,
con,
when you go want to go back to that, bro. Man, I don't know. I lost my man real quick, but the but basically what I'm saying, whatever these motherfucking Edomites try to put on us, man, the Most High got us. You know what I'm saying?
con.
He done put crack in our neighborhoods. He done put cocaine in our neighborhood. He done put heroin in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And what happened? We still surviving. You see me? You know what I'm
Con.
saying? Down
Yeah,
now,
man.
now they got to
Con,
pull up some. Now they got to pull up some stuff for the extrovertilation type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't even producing babies no more, but we still generating. You know what I'm saying?
con, con.
That's the thing, bro.
Yeah, man. So basically, man, it's basically to the Gentiles, like it might sound harsh, but either you accept it or you don't. It's the most high rules, it's what the most high appointed for us to be, like he anointed us to be his chosen people. That's who we are.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
y'all still have a chance. Y'all still have a chance to get to the kingdom. Being in the kingdom is good. Like brother Machiavelli said, man. As long as y'all not in the lake of fire, you know what I'm saying? That's y'all salvation.
Yeah,
Come.
You know what I mean?
y'all go be them service.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah,
so
y'all
look,
go be.
it is what it is, man. This is the book. This is the Most High. This is our Father speaking. You know what I'm saying? This is our Father's story. This is our Father book. He put us as the star, as his children, as his chosen
Hmm.
people. It is what it is. Gentiles accept it. If you don't, well, see you. I mean, you'll be in the lake of fire then.
Yeah,
Come.
So
all
point
all
blank
praise to the
period.
Most High.
Get to the
All
point.
praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High.
Then when we take rulership anyway when we take rulership over this world anyway, it's going to be a righteous rulership anyway.
Con, exactly.
Mhm.
Con. So, hey man, that's how I look
Hey.
at it. And I ain't got no scriptures to just wait straight to the point. So I'll digress after this.
Yeah. I ain't got no scriptures either, but I got a funny question. Will we take over? What we gonna do with these YNs, man?
They quiet already.
Right.
We gonna be telling when we get to them.
What we gonna do with them?
Exactly.
Shit.
They ain't gonna be YNs no more. They in the kingdom.
Right. They ain't gonna be young niggas. They gonna be dead niggas.
They gonna have to be obedient.
That's if they make it.
They
Man,
make
if they make
Right.
it.
Right. If they make
For
it,
sure. For sure. You see a nigga like me, a nigga like you waiting in the bushes.
Mhm.
Yeah. For sure.
we hit our
Yeah.
hour mark, man. So we hit our hour mark.
All right, man.
Mike Ali, want to close out my lot?
Khan, the water, everybody at the water. I mean, thank you in Paleo Hebrew for tuning in. If y'all want, y'all leave comments. Y'all can follow us on the page. Let us know what y'all think. But this is United in Yahweh, Defenders of Israel, with another one, Gentiles Salvation. And we appreciate y'all for y'all time. Shalom, Kwam Yashala to the 12. All praise.
Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Uh,
God.